What is up? Welcome to your love reading for the second half of May. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you in a love reading than your Sun sign. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Taurus out there. It's not possible. You're not all living the same lives. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to. Just check out your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. Also, happy birthday, guys. Welcome to your season. All right, here we go. So for me as a reader, the overall energy is always the person that I'm reading for. That could be you, Taurus, or it could be you, cross-watcher. It's just whoever's watching this video right now. That would be the energy that you yourself are taking on during this last half of May in love. Everything else here is interchangeable. Can be for you, the person you're dealing with, your surrounding energies, all that good stuff, okay? All right, here we go, guys. So from the Magdalene Oracle, your overall energy is love. Cute, right? All right, guys. Obviously, that's one you want to see as your overall energy in a love reading. All right, a beautiful relationship will soon develop. This relationship will continue to grow for many years to come, and endless blessings will stem from it. Appreciate and savor each moment together, and always keep the flame of love alight in your heart. For love is a magnet. You cannot help but attract love when you have love in your heart. If you are already in a meaningful relationship, then your relationship will deepen, provided you are always open with each other and are receptive to one another's needs. Always express any insecurity you have with your partner, and you will find that your relationship continues to strengthen. All right, good stuff, guys. Okay, so now for your regular tarot, your overall. You guys have the Eight of Wands reversed. So, are you feeling lazy, unmotivated, stuck maybe? So the Eight of Wands reversed is like lack of communication, lack of action, nothing really being done. And this is your energy. So this is, you don't really feel like doing anything. If this person's at a distance to you, it could just be that you can't get to them right now because of everything in the world. Could be, you know, just travel issues, travel delays. If it's not that for you, then it's a serious lack of communication, lack of motivation, lack of sex, lack of passion. There's just no drive there. All right, let's clarify. Clarify the Eight of Wands reverse for Taurus. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So I think for you, before you take action, you need to have a conversation. I don't know what it's about. We'll figure it out. But there's no action being taken because there's some kind of conversation that needs to be had, right? The Knight of Swords is like rushing in with some kind of truth. And it might be, you know, it might seem kind of impulsive, kind of reckless, but it's like you just have to get that out there. You have to say what you have to say. And until you say what you have to say, you're not going to be able to take any action because that's just the mindset that you're in. You don't want to take any action on something until you have clarity on the situation. And in order to get that, you have to have that conversation. Make sense? All right, so that's where you guys are at. You need to talk. You need to talk to someone. All right. Your recent past, you have the Ten of Cups reversed. This is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Ten of Cups reversed is breakup energy. So you might have just recently gone through a breakup, or you were in a relationship that it wasn't feeling very harmonious. It's dysfunctional. There's a lack of balance, lack of love, lack of emotion. That's in your recent past though, so hopefully you guys are over that. Your present is the Six of Cups reversed, so I guess you're not over it, right? This is being stuck on the past. This is more water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It is soulmate energy, but it is reversed. So it's not like you're looking back on the past with good memories. Or they're not, right? This can be them now too. There's somebody here really stuck on a past breakup. Let's see why. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Why is Six of Cups reversed for Taurus? King of Cups reversed, more water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So somebody's really emotionally out of whack, emotionally unavailable. Somebody could be emotionally unavailable because they're still attached to an ex, still stuck to an ex, or there may be past issues in an existing relationship for you that somebody is not over, and it's causing a real emotional imbalance and instability. Somebody can be emotionally manipulative. You might have an emotionally manipulative ex. You might be being that person. Who knows? Let's see. Clarify the King of Cups reversed. Why is the King of Cups reversed for Taurus? The Magician. Okay, guys, you need to watch out here, for real. Someone is really trying to manifest something here, and I think it's either you trying to manifest a connection with an ex that you're stuck on, or one is trying to do that with you. And with the King of Cups reversed here, somebody could be using some kind of emotional manipulation. So be careful of that. And I think that's why you are all Eight of Wands reversed. You're not motivated. You're like, you don't feel like doing anything because you feel like there's something that has to be said. There's a conversation that needs to be had, right? There's some truth that needs to come out that's not out yet, but you want it to be. Let's see. What is this manifestation? Whether it's you or them. What is this person or you trying to manifest? Clarify the Magician for Taurus. The Six of Wands reverse, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Six of Wands reverse is a very egotistical person. Somebody's having some major ego issues and trying to manipulate the situation so that they can get what they want because they feel like they failed. Somebody here feels like they failed, like they didn't win. Whether it's you feeling that way or somebody feeling that way about you. Somebody's feeling like they didn't win and they're trying to manipulate the situation because they're still stuck on either you or just a past situation where it caused some major ego issues. Somebody's being very egotistical and manipulative. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this other deck. Clarify the Six of Wands reverse for Taurus. Clarify the Six of Wands reverse for Taurus. The Three of Pentacles reverse. So that's your energy. I don't mean that. It could be someone else taking on the energy. It's earth energy is what I mean to say. Virgo, you, and Capricorn. So with the Three of Pentacles reverse, there's no teamwork here. There's no kind of partnership. There's no building together. You could have had a relationship with a coworker, or there could have been a third-party situation and somebody feels like they lost. Like there might have been some sort of a competition here, or somebody feels like there was, and they feel like they lost, and now their ego's bruised, so they're using some manipulation here because they're emotionally not right. All right, let's move on. Now your future, the Three of Swords. Obviously, with this type of situation, this isn't for a Taurus in a healthy relationship, by the way. It's someone who is in a really dishonest relationship or recently went through a breakup and is still dealing with that person. Okay, now in your future, you have the Three of Swords. It's air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is heartbreak. It's betrayal. It can be a third-party situation, and you have it right next to the Three of Pentacles. So I think there could definitely be more than one person here. And I think that's why someone here feels like they lost, like it was some sort of competition and they lost, and it's causing somebody to go off the deep end a little bit. You know what? Switch decks again. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. What is this heartbreak about? Keep in mind, guys, that future readings, like, everybody has free will. You can change that in the next 5 minutes, right? This is just the way that it's going to go if nothing changes. It's up to you. You can change this at any time. This doesn't have to be the future. All right? Clarify the Three of Swords. The the Five of Cups. It's regret, it's remorse, it's guilt. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's being focused on things that happened in the past that nobody can change. They're done. They happened. Nobody can do anything about it now. But staying in that energy, staying in that heartbreak energy, man, that's no good. Let's clarify that. Clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Oh, all right. That's too many. Sorry about it. Clarify the Five of Cups for Taurus. Okay. The Nine of Swords. Guys, what the heck is up? This is anxiety. It's depression. It's sleepless nights, man. If something doesn't change, guys, I'm telling you, somebody is not going to be in a good place. I don't know if it's you or someone that you're dealing with, but somebody is really not in a good place, and it's not going to get any better. It's just going to get worse unless something drastically changes in this situation, relationship, whatever it is for you. Wow. Nine of Swords. Well, I mean, I don't think that any of this needs clarified. It's really straightforward, but let's do it anyway. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Taurus. The Ace of Cups reverse. What the heck, guys? Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Cups reversed is a missed opportunity in love. Again, somebody feels like they lost, like they missed an opportunity here, and it's got them all jacked up emotionally. Right? This is like emotional imbalance. Everything's just pouring out all over the place. There's no love. There's no emotion. It's empty. It's an empty cup, basically. It can be a blockage to love. And if it's a blockage for you, it's because there's still some past shit here on your end or their end. There's definitely some unresolved stuff here, and somebody's having some major emotional issues because of it. All right. Your obstacle, the Knight of Pentacles. So are you your own obstacle, guys? Not necessarily, but could be. Knight of Pentacles is your energy as well as Virgo and Capricorn. So the Knight of Pentacles moves very slow. Barely at all, right? Slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's because the Knight of Pentacles is very focused on stability, so they're not going to rush into anything. But for that to be an obstacle, it's like somebody's moving too slow. Somebody's just kind of, you know, taking their time, being cautious, but for that to be an obstacle, it's almost like no movement at all. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Taurus as an obstacle. The Devil. You don't say. Of course the Devil would come out in this reading. Why wouldn't it? Capricorn energy, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. If you are, that Capricorn is detrimental to your love life. You don't have to be, though. Devil energy is very obsessive energy. There's definitely somebody here that's stuck on the past, and it's to the level of obsession. Very toxic energy, and that might be why the lack of movement, because it's toxic, because somebody's still tied to something toxic here. Somebody's still bound to some kind of toxic situation, or even just behavior pattern. You know, it could be like addictions or just a fear-based mentality. Somebody might be moving so slow that there's barely any movement at all because they're stuck in fear, because there's all this shit, and there's a conversation that needs to be had, right? There's definitely a conversation that needs to be had here, and no, you can't do anything until that's had, because there's just so much drama going on here. It's ridiculous. Like, somebody really needs to get their head together. And I'm not, you know, it doesn't have to be you. It can be another person, but there's somebody really having some issues. Clarify the Devil for Taurus as an obstacle. Clarify the Devil for Taurus. The Three of Wands reversed. You guys now have 3 threes here, so there's definitely more than one person involved. I don't really like to jump to that, but it's really in your face at this point, so I have to. The Three of Wands reversed. So there's a third person here interfering in your connection. Three of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to mean anything. But it's also not preparing for anything. There's no future. There's no preparations for any future here. That's why it feels like there's no movement, because there's no preparations being made. And with the Three of Pentacles reversed, there's no working together. There's no teamwork. And all of this is going to lead to this heartbreak. And then somebody's going to be feeling real guilty, feeling a whole lot of regret. You don't have to get to that point. All you have to do is clear this up, okay? How do you clear it up? Here's your advice, the Seven of Swords. Watch out for deception. Somebody is being deceptive as fuck, right? Either an ex of yours, an ex of the person that you're dealing with, or just somebody who you or the other person may have been in some sort of connection with at the same time as you or them. Do you know what I mean? And no judgment. You know, if you're just dating someone, you know, date however many people you want, really. But there's somebody here that is being real shady and real deceptive and real manipulative, and you know that there's this conversation that has to be had to get the truth out there, and you can't take any action until you have this conversation. All right, what is this deception about? There we go. The 4-3. You have them all now, guys. There's 3 people here. It's not just you and another person. It's not. And I don't even mean that like somebody has to be actually cheating. It's just there is an outside influence here. All right? The Three of Cups is also a celebration card, a reunion card. With the deception here, somebody might be talking to an ex and the other person doesn't know. Somebody might want a reunion with an ex because you do have the Six of Cups reversed here. It's like somebody's stuck on it. And it's hidden. It's not out there yet. Okay? Let's see what else we can get. All right. Let's see what is your hope, Taurus? What is Taurus hoping for in love? The Five of Swords, you're hoping for conflict? Really, guys? Really? Okay, the Five of Swords is conflict, it's trash talking. I think that, you know, you might be just hoping to have this conversation with someone that isn't going to be pleasant. But, you know, with you having this Five of Swords as your hope, you're ready to, like, tear someone a new asshole. All right. What's your fear, Taurus? What is your fear concerning this situation? The Two of Wands. That you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. You probably don't want to. But that's your fear. You might feel like, you know, you're afraid you might have to go off in another direction. All right. Any more advice for Taurus? Advice for Taurus in love. The Knight of Swords reversed. With the Seven of Swords here, don't forget, do not be dishonest. You have the Knight of Swords as your overall energy. You know that you need to have this conversation. You know you do. You know you can't take any action until you do. But for some reason, you're not wanting to. There's some truth that needs to come out here, guys. And you're not going to be able to move forward until it does. And if it doesn't, you know where you're going to end up. You're going to end up in this heartbroken place, up all night, having all this regret, emotions everywhere, spilled out, empty cup. All right, so just have that conversation, whatever it is. you know, even if it sucks, whatever it is, it's moving forward. It's growth. Okay? You can't grow, you can't move forward in either direction if there's some secrets and some bullshit here, right? Okay. All right, that was a heavy one, Taurus. Take care, guys.